Right, in this video we're going to be looking at an introduction to rates. A rate is something that shows how one quantity or an amount changes with another quantity. So when we write rates, we use a slash, which means per something. So for example, you might be familiar with kilometres per hour. So kilometres, that's our first quantity, which is actually looking at distance. That's the quantity we're looking at there, and this one here we're looking at time. And this symbol here means for every one or per hour. So a rate is commonly shown like that. So what we will be looking at is how to change rates and how to write simplified rates. So let's say, for example, someone earns $51 for 3 hours of work. If I want to write that as a simplified rate, then I would be finding for 1 hour. So hours is on this side over here. So let's find for 1 hour. And I would say, okay, well, how am I getting from this to this? I need to divide by 3. So I'm dividing by 3, which means for this side here, I also need to divide by 3. So rates involve multiplying by something or dividing by something, not addition or subtraction. So 51 divided by 3, I would see that I get 17. So this person would earn $17 per hour. So your final answer, when it's written as a simplified rate, should look like this. Let's look at another example. Okay, let's say that a car covers 35 kilometers using 5 litres of petrol. Very unrealistic situation, but we'll use it nonetheless. Let's say I would like to know the distance that they cover per litre of fuel. So per meaning 1. So again, we put the same quantity under the same quantity. So I've got my litres on this side, and then I've got my kilometres on this side over here. Alright, so how am I getting from what I know to what I want to find out? So this, to get from 5 to 1, I need to divide by 5, which means I do exactly the same to the other side. So I divide by 5 there. 35 divided by 5 gives me 7. Write my answer as a simplified rate. So I have 7 kilometres per litre. So this video here shows you how to write a simplified rate and just an introduction to rates.